First of all, thank you for putting this on. Very fortunate to be in this position. We're excited about the upcoming season. Last year was my first year in the RMAC. Was in the LSC for a little bit, and got a good idea of the landscape of the RMAC and how competitive it is. And we tried to do some decent recruiting mid-year. We brought in some transfers that are going to help out, and we look forward to getting these guys back on the field and getting bigger, stronger, faster, and it's going to be a good year for us. Competition is great, and hopefully we can get some more wins.
Now I'd like to open the floor to any questions from media.
Coach, talk a little bit about last year. You guys won one game. You guys have nowhere to go but up from there. Talk a little bit about what your strategy is going forward.
Yeah, exactly. There's definitely nowhere to go but up, which is a good position for me. The expectation obviously isn't necessarily too high for us, but we had some injuries early on. We lost our quarterback week 2. Defense took some hits injury-wise. I kind of laugh sometimes at some of those games we were actually kind of close in. A couple plays here or there, a field goal or a turnover. We could have been a 3 or 4 win team. Obviously, that's not where we want to be, but it's close. So for me, I saw the voids in our team and kind of the positions that we needed to fill. Again, walking off the bus is, passing the eye test is the first part. And that was my main focus when I got the job, was to kind of recruit the type of guys that at least we walk off the bus that look the same, and we're going to fight.
And for any of the players, you all want to give your thoughts as well. Just coming off of last year, what's your guys' expectations? What you guys are putting forward for this year?
Coming off last season, obviously, was a disappointment. So going into this year, we know, like he said, we did go and recruit some good guys, and our expectation, we want to go out there and compete. I feel like we really can compete with everyone in the league, and with who we brought in, obviously last year, looking at it 1-9, people don't think a lot, but we do believe we got a good team, a good locker room, and have a chance to compete.
Yeah, last year was a learning experience for us. It kept us, basically taught us to keep our heads in the game. Even when times is hard, just keep going. But this past off season, we've had a lot more energy in the weight room, a lot more people coming in, being away from home, and how that is hard for everyone, but we had a lot more guys on campus and going to weights. We got a lot of starters coming back, and I think it's a pretty exciting season for us. We got a lot of new coaching staff. We got a lot of players coming, so it should be pretty exciting.
Darian, George, both last year in top 5 in tackles. As expected leaders, how do you feel that you guys have grown over as players in this past season, and how would you describe your defense?
So how I think I've grown over this past season is to actually try and lead more going into the senior year, and understanding how I would describe our defense is attack. We're all little smaller guys. You guys see us. You guys play us every year. We're smaller, but we run around. We fly around, and we do get after it. And I think attack and smart would be the best words for our defense.
Like what Stick said, attack. It's a very good way to describe our defense. And I feel like for this upcoming season, since we got Coach Riff back, it should be very solid.
And then Parker, Aurelius, same thing for you guys, both top 5 receivers. How'd you go about improving your game this offseason as we head into fall?
I think the main focus is just trying to keep our offense motivated and trying to keep our locker room tight as offense. And I think Crosby's doing a great job keeping us motivated and getting us ready for next season.
Yeah, I think we're, like I was saying before, during this past all season, we've been working really hard. We got stronger and faster. There's been times we got with our quarterbacks more than we usually do. I think we coming together more as a team. On the offense, we were, I believe, our offense is a lot more stronger than before than probably we have been in years. So I think with us coming together and doing the things that people aren't able to see, behind the cameras and all that, is what really counts, and that's what we took into account for. So,
Any final questions?
Just, you guys talked a little bit about, a new staff and that kind of stuff. What overall would you guys say, as an athletic department, you guys have a brand new staff overall. What does the football program mean to the school for Lewis Durango overall?
Yeah, we've had some turnover for sure. We have a new president. We got a new AD. We're filling some positions right now as far as compliance and assistant AD as well. Our new AD, Brandon, has been in this conference before. He was at Colorado Mines. He was at CU this last year. He's a football guy, which is always good for, obviously these people in this room. So there's a change. I'm a first-year head coach. I've been coaching 8 years. So this is all very new to me. The feeling is the exciting, and the energy is good. Our AD has done a really good job focusing on creating a new, kind of style and a way to pick up the school. And, we're doing it from the athletic department to across campus and the town, and trying to get everybody together and, represent the RMAC the best that we can and keep this thing going.